Hello, everybody. Hello, and welcome. I'm just going to wait for a few more seconds for others to join us. And as you come in, please like and share. Let's just play a couple of music or some music before others join us.
Hey, it's that mama five, living life, feeling alive. From kids to culture, news to tea. Real talk, real life. Come vibe with me. That mama five, she's got the vibe. Yeah. Oh, 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 Yo, watching that Mama 5, where real stories meet real life. Hey, it's that Mama 5, living life, feeling alive. From kids to culture, news to tea. Real talk, real life. Come vibe with me. That Mama 5, she's got the vibe. Yeah. Oh, 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 Yo, watching that Mama 5, where real stories meet real life.
Hello, Sister Biba K. Welcome, sis. How are you today? Happy Friday. Happy start of the weekend. How has your week been so far? I hope you had an amazing week. Hello, everybody. Welcome back again. So, I don't even know if I want to say Happy June 12th because I know there used to be a time where we used to say Happy June 12th. Guys, please, if you can hear me, Sister Biba, let me know if you can hear me, please. Because at times my hands wander everywhere and I accidentally press buttons on my laptop. So, guys, if you can hear me, do let me know in the comment section. Yeah, okay. I've done a wee test that so I can hear myself. So, anyway, welcome everybody. How are you guys doing? What have you guys been up to today? For me, obviously, I my last day of work was 2 days ago. Yes, you can hear me. Okay, thank you so much. It was 2 days ago because I had this week was meant to be a 4 day of work, but I took 2 days of annual leave just because I don't want to stress myself. So I'm not back to work till Tuesday. Anyway, welcome and welcome everybody. Please like and share. Today, to be honest, I really don't have a lot to say. I've just come to say one or two things and then play a few videos I've been able to keep or I've been saving since the day, every day. I mean, since morning, obviously being June 12th. I'm sure every Nigerian out there knows what June 12th, stands for based on the image of the Baba. You can see MK Abiola, obviously, and all the struggles of all the heroes who have fought to ensure that democracy stands, you know. But as it is, I guess or I believe we stopped practicing democracy in Nigeria since after Goodluck Jonathan, if I'm not mistaken. I believe democracy died in Nigeria after Goodluck Jonathan. After I said Goodluck after Goodluck Jonathan left because I can't even describe the type of government we have in Nigeria, even though it's meant to be a democratic, but it's not democratic in any way. It's like everybody's moving mad. They are just doing their things. Nobody's being held accountable for anything. Like I've said it, I don't know if any of you agree with me that Nigeria is at its worst in my lifetime. Like since I've been in this world, this is the worst I have seen Nigeria since my lifetime. I'm 43, and in my 43 years of being on this earth, this is the worst I have seen Nigeria. And I don't think it's going to get better because if things that are happening right now continues to happen. Nobody is being held accountable. Nobody is claiming accountability. Nobody, there's nobody that we can put, like, we can point our fingers at that. Come, it's you because you failed Nigerians in, you failed Nigerians by not doing these things. You failed Nigerians by not doing all of these things. There's nobody because everybody and anybody just push the blame somewhere else. And the main reason why I said Nigeria is at its worst is the fact that insecurity is a major, major, major issue in Nigeria right now. There was a time that there was no, that we don't have any issue of insecurity. There was nothing like Boko Haram or whatever in Nigeria. And if I'm not mistaken, I would say, let's say 25 years ago, there was nothing like Boko Haram or terrorism in Nigeria. If any of you disagree with me, do let me know in the comment section. And yeah, correct me if I'm wrong. I would say 25 years ago, that I don't think we ever heard anything about terrorism or all these maybe I should call them Islamic far right people or whatever I want to call them. I don't think there was anything like that 25 years ago. But in the past, let's say in the past 8 years, it started and is at its worst right now. So we all know the struggles of June 12th, and I think I remember clearly, if I'm not mistaken, the story behind June 12th. MKO Abiola, they conducted an election, presidential election, and they call it Ijoba Lagbada as a Yoruba, because I remember growing up, I used to hear people say Ijoba Lagbada, that is there's this Yoruba outfits that men, mainly men, when you go to O and B parties, the outfit that men wear. They will have like an inner tunic and their trousers. Then they have like another big, like a big whatever on top of it. So Agbada, that's what you call. Hello, Abby, baby sister. How are you? Happy Friday. How are you? How was your week? So I remember each and every time that during the June 12 election, when all of the when they were contesting, campaigning, all I heard a lot of people say is Ijoba Lagbada, Ijoba Lagbada, Ijoba Lagbada, and all of these things. So then I think it was certainly clear that it was MK Abiola that won the election. It was certainly clear. And I remember clearly it was no then Nigeria was very, very sweet. Nigeria was very, very calm. I mean, I believe that was between Abacha was still on the seat then, and I remember clearly that Nigeria was great. I remember going to school, and my parents were able to afford everything for me. I've obviously been the only female child. I've got two brothers. Then it was just the three of us. Things were much better, calm. Like there were days we celebrate Children's Day. Like people can go to market and see value for the money they spend. You know, so I remember then when the election started, I mean, people were all out behind MKO Abiola, obviously because Nigeria was tired of the military era, military rule. So everybody and anybody were all for MKO Abiola, MKO Abiola. And I think it was MKO Abiola and Kingibe, if I'm not mistaken. And there was this song. I think that song came into my head right now, but I just can't put the words together. It's something like Kingibe is our man, oh, MKO is our man. I think that was how the lyrics go. I can't remember it clearly, but that music just flashed through my mind there. If I'm not mistaken, I think it was both MKO and Kingibe, both of them, that they were to, run together. But only God knows what happened. Only God knows what happened again. We just heard that yes, MKO has not been announced as a winner, and it just went like a bluff. And then I would say, since that time, if I'm not mistaken, since that time as a child, if I remember clearly, it was after when MKO was not allowed to become president of Nigeria that things started going, maybe downward or downhill. Not drastically the way it is nowadays, but I won't say that was when I started saying, hello, my beautiful sister Bimpe. Long time no see. How are you? Guys, please like this live stream for me, please. I pretty much believe that since for the fact that MKO was not, announced as a president, then things started to go AWire for Nigeria. Maybe not drastically straight away then, but yes, things started to, dwindle down. Nigeria was not the same. But even at that, people are still able to send their kids to school. People see they born plenty, keep picking. Like people are still giving back to 10, 15, 20 children. You're still able to go to work. You're still able to find jobs. You're still able to go to market, and then you see the value of what you bought with your money as compared to what we have today. Today now, public schools are not even nothing to write home about. Everything has gone up in price. I was watching a video of a lady, of a YouTuber who left the UK to go to Nigeria. She was lamenting on how she took a certain amount of money to the market and that she couldn't believe her eyes, spending, I think her name is Melissa or something, spending over 500,000 or almost 600,000 for like shopping for food. And she was like, oh, she can't believe she's spending that much of money, blah, 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 blah. Like, if you, in those days when you have half a million naira, what is even half a million naira? You people don't even call millions in those days. Like, if any of you agree with me, let me know in the comment section. I'm talking about 1990, 91, 92, into the early 20s, 2000s. People, we don't even call millions the way we are calling millions nowadays. You can easily go to the market with 200,000 naira and everywhere go full. But now, you people will say, oh, they will go to the market with half a million. They go to the market with million. People want to buy cars. They're calling the millions. My sister is into estate management, and she was telling me to come and buy this land. In fact, I've told her to stop calling me to come and buy land because when I go onto her Instagram story, I mean, WhatsApp story, I see the properties she's advertising. They are like 400 million, 700. I was like, Kilode, 700 million for waiting. You want to go and build house in heaven, or is the house built in heaven? You can imagine 700 million for how many, like a duplex. I was like, I told her that please don't put this. So she was like, the house that she's advertising is not for people like me. I'm like, I forgot that I am not as rich as the people you advertising market for. That's where we found ourselves now. And it's just so sad that things have really, really gone bad for Nigeria, and I don't know if it's gonna get better. I don't know if it's gonna get better. I don't know. And yes, even though we keep calling out Nigeria every day, calling out our government, and I don't have the answer either. I don't have the answer either. Everywhere Nigerian go, they know us for one thing. They know us for one thing, and then because of that, they paint every Nigerian with the same brush. Look at the way South Africa is treating Nigerians. There's nowhere Nigerian go all over the world. There's always something negative associated with Nigerians. And before we go, if we wash that kind of stain off, Jesus will have to come. Oh, Jesus will have to come. Like Jesus will have to come to this world to come and say, oh yeah, I have washed Nigeria with the blood. Let Nigeria be set free. Anyway, obviously MQ Abela is not the only hero who have actually, elevated the name of Nigeria. There's been other, people in the past. I don't know their name of air now, but the one I remember clearly, obviously during my age, was that of MQ Abiola, his wife, and um, obviously people who have been advocating for better Nigeria. And I remember, I think I remember Bola Ige as well. Bola Ige was one of the people who obviously was, back and forth, advocating for betterment of Nigeria. But all of the struggles of June 12th, can we actually say it has made any impact in Nigeria of today? To me, it seems as if all of the struggles of June 12th, it's non-existence. It's like it's a total waste because look at Nigeria today. Can we, with our full chest, say we have a democratic government? Can we, with our full chest, say we have a government that listens to Nigerians? Can we, with our full chest, say, Bala Blue, he cares about each and every soul in Nigeria or each and every life of every Nigerian? Can we say with our chest that Yawo Tinubu, Madam Remi, Pastor Remi actually has a human heart that could show empathy or could be empathetic or something? Can we actually say that with our full chest that all the arms of government we have in Nigeria actually cares about a Nigerian life? In my own opinion, a simple answer to that is no. I can't say with my full chest that we have a government who is actually working for Nigerians. Instead, they are busy enriching their pockets. They are busy enriching their pockets. So it just, for me, I don't see anything in celebrating June 12 anyway. And yes, if you look at what has been going on in Nigeria, all over Lagos today, all over various cities in Nigeria today, there's been protests everywhere. This was never how we used to celebrate June 12th. This was never how we remember Democracy Day. Because again, what is democracy about democracy today in Nigeria? What is democracy about democracy today in Nigeria? We are so used to, our government behaving badly, and Nigerians obviously learning to cope or remaining like coping with the way of life in Nigeria. You know, where crimes is being committed against school children, offenses being committed by even police that are meant to protect you. Nobody's able to, bring people to say, oh no, you can't do that. Oh no, you can't do this. One of those hard words that I struggled with in the past was a story that was it early last year or something or late last year. A parent dressed up a child to go to school. I think that child's about maybe 2 or 3 years old to go to school, and then I think they took them on an excursion or something, only for them to say that I think an accident happened and the child drowned, a 3-year-old drowned. And you would think that okay, such accident happened, they should get either, first and first, try and get medical help for that child, first aid, and get that child straight to the hospital, and then along the way, notify the parents of the child. But none of that was done. Instead, they were able to get the child to the hospital, and it was alleged that those who were in charge of that story or in charge of that child, they were trying to collaborate with the hospital to say that something was wrong with that child and that the child did not drown. You know, it's just crazy. And yes, that incident happened there. I don't even know how the case went. And then the most recent one was that of a teacher who shaved off the hair of a schoolboy. Like, tell me what right does a teacher have to shave off the head or to shave off the hair of a schoolboy when you are not his guardian, when you are not his legal guardian? Even as a teacher, you have no right whatsoever. And then again, the lady came out to say, oh, after all the noise, that they pleaded with the school pleaded with them, that all the children in that school prayed for her son. And I was like, what the flying F is she talking about? So again, that went like that. Like, you know what? So many things happening. Should we talk of the lives that are being wasted nowadays by bandits? Should we? I don't even want to get started with that because most of these Instagram pages, they now have Telegraph pages, and if you see the raw videos of how people's lives are being taken, Omo, um, you know what? I've said enough. I have a few videos to show you guys, and I think I'm going to start with Madam Kem. You all know I have a love-hate relationship for this woman. And Kem, my Gmod, guys, please like this live stream for me. You all know I have a love-hate relationship with her, okay? But in the past few days, she's been sharing posts like, oh, something's going to happen. Something's going to happen. People need to get out of Abuja. This is happening. And to be honest, guys, there are times when she says some things, we will just rubbish some of the things she says. But then if you go back and look at the things she has said in the past, I'm sure you can agree with me that some of the things she has said in the past, no lie no day there. Lie no day in any of the things she has said in the past, apart from when she does gossip and she's acting like Agbaya. We all knew how she did all of her impact during the Regina Daniels and Chinedu. We all knew how she keep going back and forth. You will have thought that somebody of her, or someone who's as learned as she is, she will know that it's wrong to share somebody's medical record online, even though their name is not, showcasing the person's name. But again, she knows not to share people's medical record online, but she still goes ahead and share it, right? So let me share my screen with you and let's go to her page. Like in the past 3 days, I've been seeing some of the posts she's been sharing, and I'm like, this woman, honey, to be oral. How do they? There's this Yoruba adage I'm trying to remember, but I can't remember it off my head. That Ashiwere, I being Kono is from a mad person that you also, and whatever a mad person says, that's how you learn or hear the truth about a certain matter or something like that. So I don't know if you guys can see my screen. Let me go and check this stream out again. I think it's loading. Okay, you guys can see now. So I'm on Auntie Kem's page on Facebook. This is her page on Facebook. It's called Kemi. She keeps changing her Facebook name and all of that. So she's done as be Kemified. And some of the posts she's been sharing, one of them is this one here. So she posted this about 9 minutes ago. She said Sokoto State, about 20 Nigerians or more were abducted. The Sultan is quiet. The governor, Dr. Ahmad Sokoto, is quiet, and the police spokesperson, DSP Rufai, can't be reached by working journalists. I'm doing my part, filing these intelligence reports to create awareness for the people. So these are the kind of posts she's been posting in the past few days, and I'm just like, what the F is this woman talking about? Where is she getting all of these things from? That's that one again. She posted this about 19 minutes ago about Sokoto that, She's saying avoid certain areas. She says avoid Mangwaron, Bulu, blah blah blah. So these are the kind of information she's been sharing, and I'm just like, okay. But then again, I don't think a lot of Nigerians are actually giving her ears at all. Then there's another video again, not video actually. Overseas that she's doing her own video saying keep your kids away from political campaigns, and some of the posts that she's been sharing. That's where I'm actually trying to get to. I'm trying to get some of the posts she's been posting since how many days now. So here, okay, this was the one that I actually saw this morning. I was like, come, what is this woman talking about? So she said, I told you to leave Abuja. There is chaos over there already. I'm not getting involved. Every July 1st during election season, I stopped talking about Nigeria. Remember 2018 and 2022? 2022, I'm not in any political discussion. 2 weeks to go. So she said, I'm not for the masses or the government. I'm only for intelligent people. Mass abductions and BOMBS. Leave Abuja. There will be no other notice. So this was the one I saw. And I was like, come, what's this woman talking about? Like, what is she talking about? Obviously, there's this report of an helicopter that landed, and they said it's allegedly belonged to Dunamis Church. Allegedly, I'm not sure, and they've arrested the pilot or something. So she's been sharing a lot of things. All of like most of them are like coded information, and I'm like, this woman. So this one again, she shared this about 13 hours ago. She said only for the intelligent. If you hate one, is don't read. So she said Democracy Day attack. Mr. VDM and rat followers, I hope you saw what the Nigerian Air Force did last night overnight. I don't know what they did. That is just the beginning. They don't know yet. Better be prepared. Better be prepared. Should we tell them you are surrounded? You are surrounded. No, all of this information. I mean, I'm like, this woman talk, the talk that this woman is talking, So it got me fearful that I actually started saying to my family members that are in Abuja that guys, you guys be very, very safe because and one of my brothers actually confirmed to me that yes, that they've been hearing stuff about something was going to happen or something. They heard that something was being planned to happen in Abuja. So you guys know that how at times they will give warnings, and whatever has been given or whatever intelligence has been given, it might not happen for the set dates. Like she's saying that it was meant to happen today. It might not happen today. It might not be. It might be in another 10 days. But then again, that warning is there anyway. So like I said, she's been posting lots of all of these posts, and me, I'm just like, let me just come and say my own, so that people will not say, oh, how did you guys do this? How did you guys do? So she's been going on about Abuja, saying that Abuja, people in Abuja should leave. That if you're in Abuja, you need to leave. Like I don't know why, but I just thought I would share that part. So this were a post about Abuja that I said I'm going to bring it here. So whatever you guys want to do with that is up to you. But yeah, that's that post I saw from her. And then again, let's go on to my Instagram page. Let's go to Very Dark Man's page actually, because we all know June 12th, in Lagos the street in Lagos know the joke. Like people have been on the street since morning, campaigning, and you guys know that Very Dark Man did a protest when he arrived in Nigeria on Wednesday there, and a few people actually make fun of him that okay, you arrived. Obviously people were like, oh, they are going to arrest him because he did came out to say that somebody contacted him to say that they were going to arrest him or something. I don't know. I can't find him. I hope he has not blocked me. Because I have not done anything. Okay, that's him there. So he organized a solo that was a solo protest he arranged on I think on Wednesday. There was not a lot of people there, but people still came out and they marched to the army barracks headquarters. Let's listen to that video together. Guys, please like this live stream for me, please. I want to play all of these videos. Then if you have the chance to take a call or for anybody want to chip in, then I'll drop the link as time goes on. Okay, please like and share.
We are going
Voila. So they marched to the army barracks in army no is it Air Force base, Army Air Force base in Abuja.
Have the budget of over 400 billion every year. Come on, here. Listen, the Nigerian Air Force have the budget. Come, I dey talk, we dey talk here. Listen.
Voila. The president is talking.
The Nigerian Air Force have the budget of over 400 billion every year. The Nigerian Air Force have fighter jets. Fuel is not the problem. We have fuel. The men are on ground. So what is the problem?
Help us ask them.
Why is it that bandits are still kidnapping our children? Why is it that bandits are still raping our sisters? Why is it that kidnappers are still on our roads? If the Air Force are getting budgets of over 400 billion every year, why is there still insecurity in Nigeria? That is why we say bandits must go! Bandits must go! Terrorists must go! Terrorists must go! Kidnappers must go! Kidnappers must go! Insecurity must go! Insecurity must go! Excuse me, I went for my shot. Everybody see! Everybody see!
Anyway, that's part of the protest led yesterday. I think I have a snippet of this on the video I dropped yesterday. And then I think there was another live stream, another protest that he did. Again, this was yesterday, I think. Yeah. Yesterday. Lila said VDM doesn't look healthy. Wow, too healthy. How does it? Me, I don't know. Don't let Rattles come from you. Maybe Rattles will be able to let us know. I don't know. You know, his brother recently launched a business in China, so maybe because he's been traveled, or maybe because it's jet lag or something. You know, he traveled not quite long. He came back on the Wednesday, and then he's already on the street again. It could be because he's not had like enough rest from after he came back.
The Ministry of Defense get a budget of 3.18 trillion naira every year. Jesus! They have failed to protect us. Yes, sir. Bandits have taken over Nigeria. Wow. Bandits have taken over our farmland. Bandits are raping our women. Yes, sir. Bandits are raping our children. Bandits are killing our mothers. Bandits are killing our fathers. Nobody is safe in Nigeria anymore.
You know what? I actually love his movement, but I don't like the fact that he's wanting to do this on his own. I know he has a crowd that he controls. Obviously, a lot of Nigerian youths, a lot of Nigerians, I even hear now that there's a rattle ham in the UK. I don't know them all, but they said there's a rattle group in the UK. I wish everybody would just put hands together, because at the end of the day, it's the same Nigeria we are all fighting for, him and the others. Because it just this government would our government will not take us serious for the fact that, oh, this group of people, they are doing their own. Because as it is, Nigerian youths are divided based on their favorites, and I don't think that's the way to go. This is the time that all hands should be on deck, all voices should be echoing one thing at the same time, not at different times. I understand that he wants to lead his own thing his own way. He wants to do his own thing. But then again, if Nigeria is better tomorrow, we're all going to benefit it. We're all going to enjoy it. But the way it's going now, where all the factions of activists or activism or whatever, it seems like all of them, they don't really like each other like that. And I'm sure that's pretty much clear. But then again, if we are not all hands on deck, this government now they said people should go and be getting their PVC, and that we have until so date. I can't even remember. Is it till June something to get your PVC? That if you don't get your PVC after then, you won't be able to get it anymore. And then again, they said that even though PVC, you are meant to be able to go and collect it for free, that some centers are asking people to pay money. So they are trying to frustrate every effort that every Nigerians who are trying to get their PVC, they know they are trying to frustrate, so that they will abandon the purpose, so that when it's time for them to vote, they will not be able to come out to vote. Again, as Nigeria, as big as Nigeria is, when we talk about, okay, we have military bases, we have all of these things, we should have a database system. Maybe they are doing census in Nigeria. If they are doing census, taking the names and date of birth and ages of all the census they are doing, where do they save those data they collect? How are those data being saved? They could do some electronic management system to save all of these things. I remember when I did my dissertation during my first degree, I did something about electronic based databases. They could implement something like that. Yes, Nigeria, we are like millions, but then if we can incorporate data that has been collected by what do they by sensors, collect those data instead of filing paper document. We be saying na fit talk say monkey don't go chop all the paper for na office, or snake don't swallow all the paperwork in your office. Everything can be can be transferred electronically into a software or something, so that every year you'll be able to figure out. That way they will even be able to have like a round figure of people who are eligible to vote, that at least, okay, these are people who are already registered to vote. Those who are not registered to vote, if maybe it's a matter of automatically sending a text message to their phone to say, oh, you have up until so day to make sure you get your voting card, or your something like that. They can make it work. The money is there, but obviously because they want to keep jeopardizing everything, they want to keep rigging everything, they want to be inserting their own people on top of Nigerian people head, not who Nigerians actually want to rule over them. But Nigeria is on a long thing. Jadon said, why this guy? Well, Jadon, you will know where he is. Go and find him. I don't know who is talking against your president, so I don't know what you're talking there. So I don't think anybody is speaking against him. Somebody was just asking that he doesn't look too healthy. Why was he in China? Nobody is speaking against your president. So please, guys, I will not tolerate any disrespect on my page. We agree to disagree. Just because you don't agree with me or anybody in the comment section does not mean that you need to be disrespectful or rude. If I see any rude comments, Abby is in the background. Abby is going to rapture that person. And if I see anybody who's been disrespectful to me or to anybody in the comment section, I'll rapture that person. We are all adult minds here. we are all trying to put heads together to make sure that we see a better Nigeria. So it's okay to disagree with one another, but I will not tolerate disrespect. Okay. Anyway, let's keep listening to him. Hello, Mary Sugar. Long time sis. How are you? That's that. And then there was another one from today.
To bandits.
Oh, yeah. Baba Tinubu's June 12th speech. Let's listen to this. Hello, Mary. My two mails are in the house. Guys, please like this live stream. I actually forgot about this President Tinubu's Democracy Day broadcast. I was going to go to Channel TV to go play it, but this is him reacting to it. So his caption says, again, this is why I don't have hope in Bola Ahmed Tinubu ending insecurity in Nigeria. It sounds like he doesn't know what to do. He doesn't know what to do. His wife doesn't know what to do either, because if his wife head is correct, if he has a wife whose head is correct, with everything that is going on in Nigeria now, she will not be saying that she's dishing out cars to women. I fear catch me, but let's listen. We might go listen to the full broadcast later on, but let's just watch some of these videos, okay?
Kidnappers and sponsors of terror surrender or face the full force of the...
But Gumi told us that when they were going to meet the bandits, that the government are going with him. So who is Baba Kudubu asking that they should surrender? This Baba knows where these people are. Gumi said anytime they go and meet these people, that the government goes with him. And I want to believe that anybody, any person in government that goes with him is a representative of Balabulu. So why is he saying to us that bandits should hands up?
The Nigerian state. These windows of surrender will not remain open forever. No mercy will be shown to those who trade in blood of Nigerians.
You see, this is the problem, and this is why I don't have confidence in President Bola Ahmed Tinubu.
I don't have confidence in him.
How are you saying that for bandits and every other person sponsoring terrorism, that they should surrender or they will face the Nigerian state? So pending when they decide to surrender, they can continue to kidnap, they can continue to kill, they can continue to rape our women, they can continue to keep kidnapping our children from schools. No, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, this is the time for you to move in. You have been waiting for them to surrender for the longest. They have refused to surrender. For the longest, you have been calling on them to surrender, that they should drop down their arms. For the longest. But every day by day, the insecurity increases. Every day by day, they keep committing these atrocities. They keep committing this evil. And yet you are waiting for them to surrender. Need I remind you what you promised in 2022? I'm going to play you a clip. You promised in 2022. This was not your words when you were seeking election in 2022. You said that you were going to eliminate. These were your words. And thank God it's from your own channel, TVC. So I'll play everything down to when you started speaking.
Begin from Kaduna State, where the presidential candidate of the All Progressives Congress, Bola Tinubu, has promised to eliminate kidnapping.
Welcome, sir. Hello, Sister Vivian. Welcome. Please like and share, guys.
Kidnappers and other troublemakers terrorizing Kaduna State in the northwestern region of the country. Asiwaju Tinubu, who gave this assurance during the APC's Northwest presidential campaign rally held in Kaduna on Tuesday, told the crowd of APC supporters that he will bring an end to the security challenges in the state. TVC News, Lope Assam has more.
Hundreds of support groups and thousands of supporters of the APC converged on Ahmadu Bello Stadium in Kaduna for the flag-off of the party's presidential campaign in the Northwest. And on the eve of this event, the presidential candidate of the party, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, together with his entourage, visited Birnin Gwari to sympathize with the emir and his people who have been in the direct line of fire by terrorists. And there he donated 50 million naira to the families of the victims. His arrival at the Ahmadu Bello Stadium on Tuesday signaled the beginning
see?
of the presidential campaign in Kaduna.
And you see people jubilating when other people, those Oyo State students and the teachers are still in the bush almost a month now. Look at him. Look at him. To tackle insecurity if elected. Omo.
And together with his entourage, Asiwaju Tinubu immediately went round the arena, waving at the mammoth crowd. Also at the campaign rally was his running mate, Senator Kashim Shettima, as well as the governors of Kano, Kebbi, Jigawa, Plateau and Borno states, with party members from their various states. And while addressing the crowd, Bola Tinubu assured them of his commitment to create.
Let me read your comment. Mr. Vivan said, "Oh, when did you start? I started 7 o'clock. Almost an hour here." Mary Sugar said, Jadon said Tinubu must go. Me said by concur, he must go. This time around, no stopping him, he must go. Mary Sugar said, my own now how to jackpot common Nigeria. I will encourage you to jackpot, but do it in a legal way. Make sure you jackpot with the right, correct visa, which means that anywhere in the country where you jackpot go, you go feel work and stuff like that. So that is the advice. That's the only encouragement I will give you. Jackpot, if you have the money, but make sure you jackpot on the correct visa. That's my own. Hello, everybody. Please like and share, like and share, and let's keep listening. We are still going to go and find the democracy days broadcast I did. Though we are still going to go and listen to it. But VeryDarkMan is just reacting to all of his activities throughout the week.
Jobs for the youth, improve agriculture, and bring socio-economic developments if voted into power. The region has been the most hit by terrorists in recent times, and Bola Tinubu promises to effectively tackle those troubling the region when elected president.
All those troublemakers, violent kidnappers, killers, all troublemakers of Kaduna, I assure you, we will eliminate them. Everybody has done a good job. Go around Kaduna, you see how organized, how clean, and it has moved the internally generated revenue up.
The host governor, Nasir El-Rufai, is pleased with the overwhelming support shown to Asiwaju, and is also convinced that the party will emerge victorious in the zone because of its numerical strength.
So these were all of the things he promised during the 2023 election. So VeryDarkMan is just taking us back that all the things he has promised to do, if elected, he has failed woefully. He has scored F9. If there's anything after F9, Bala Blue has scored it. Welcome, Uncle Patrick. Good evening, sir. Happy to see you today. El Koru said, APC now all promises cancelled. All past and past, all present and past criminals. Jackman no easy. It's not easy, but like I said, I know if you put your mind to it, if you carry out your research, don't go through anybody. Carry out your research yourself and you get it. You know, like I said, there's no point beating about the bush saying don't come or not. Come through the correct visa that will allow you work. That at least, because if you don't work, I don't know the kind of life you want to come and live in diaspora, but make sure you jackpot through the correct visa. That's my only advice for you. Welcome, Uncle Patrick. Good to see you, sir. So we're just catching up on all that's been happening in Nigeria, June 12th, and we shortly went over all of the warnings that Kemi Olunloyo has been giving on her page about like they were planning that something is being planned, that people should leave Abuja, that Abuja is not safe, that they are planning something and all of that stuff. So once we finish listening to this reaction of VeryDarkMan, I will drop the link so we can take a couple of calls, and then I'll just play all of the videos of different riot that has been going. I mean, not riot, different protests that has been going on today. I've seen San, I've seen Baba Falana and his son. I've seen a lot of protests in Lagos, in Oyo. I've seen lots of protests today. And I just want to bring all of those videos again. And then once we finish listening to this video of VeryDarkMan, I'll drop the link so we can take a couple of calls. And then I'll go and find that video on Channel CV of Bala Blues Democracy Day video. And then we'll play all of those protests.
I've seen here, we are satisfied. Northwest has done well. Kaduna has done well. We've set a new standard. And I'm very grateful to all of you.
Several Northerners have voiced their appreciation of Bola Tinubu for the support which they say he has given to the North since.
So when are you going to start eliminating them?
Exactly.
You said you would eliminate them.
When?
Now, this one you said in Kaduna, you also repeated this thing in Abuja. You also repeated it in Lagos. So at what point do you start eliminating them? Because while you are waiting and you are giving them time, that they don't surrender, that you are going to, no. Before yesterday, a principal in Kogi State was
Yeah, I saw
killed.
that news. Yeah, they
Now,
killed
for that
that
principal, we have said it that public schools do not go to
go
school
to school.
again
Exactly. Why was
until
he
the
in school?
government figure out a way to end insecurity. Until this insecurity comes to a stop, public schools are no longer safe. Now you don't go now, they don't unalive you, which is quite unfortunate. Nobody deserves that. Children see this side bush, you still get mind, they go open school. For what?
I tell you.
School children, school teachers, the day inside bush, you are still opening school. For what?
Exactly.
Nigerians are still going by their day as if nothing they happen. For what? And you want Nigeria to be great? This same thing you people did in 2014 when they carried Chibok girls. Everybody moved on. Everybody moved on till tomorrow. Those girls are still in the bush. That thing went further to give Boko Haram the audacity to continue these atrocities. That's why in this one, we should not move on.
Exactly.
There's little one person can do. How many shout and one shout? That's why they call on all Nigerians. I say this particular one, we should not move on until they bring back those children and those teachers. And as for President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, for how long are you expected to wait for them to surrender? And if they don't surrender, when are you expected to move into the bushes? Because you do not give them an ultimatum. You do not even say, okay, I'm giving you people 3 days to surrender. If you don't surrender, we are moving in hard. And we are going to bring you people down. We are going to do this, do this. No, there's no threat. You look like you are sympathizing. You are begging them like you are so scared of them or something. You are the commander-in-chief of the armed forces, for crying out loud. Jesus Christ. Muhammad.
Okay, I think he has one more video and then I'll drop the link. So that's from today, 5 hours ago.
One reason and one reason only. We just want to send a message to the government that we are tired of the killings.
He reached to lose his voice, so.
We are tired of the rapists. We are tired of these people that have taken over our farmland, that is kidnapping our children from the schools. We say we are tired, and that's why we are here. Today is Democracy Day. We are supposed to be relaxing, but it's quite unfortunate that because of the insecurity of Nigeria, we cannot enjoy the Democracy Day. And for this reason, we are gathered here today to make sure the hear us loud and clear. The government hear us loud and clear. That if they cannot stop this kidnapping, we will keep coming out every day by day.
Yeah, Leila, he's breathless. I just hope he's giving himself enough rest. Like, he arrived into Nigeria on Wednesday night. He went straight to protesting. Thursday, he went to protesting. Friday, went to protesting. I just pray he looks after himself, because if he collapses or more, nobody says he should not do what he's doing, but he also needs to look out for his own health as well.
Our children are in the bush with kidnappers. For more than 3 weeks now, or 3 weeks thereabout.
Over 3 weeks.
And these children, their parents are not with them in the bushes. How do you carry children of 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, and 5 years old? And you are holding them in the bush for more than 3 weeks. We don't know what they are eating. We don't know what they are sleeping. In some states, rain has started falling. This heavy fall will touch those children. They don't have clothes to wear. They don't have mosquito nets. We don't know their condition. This is not what we can overlook. This is not what we can move on for. So therefore we say, bring back our children! 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 In this government, between 24th of March to today, they've kidnapped about 753 children from public school.
Can you imagine?
Nigeria is not safe for the leaders of tomorrow. They call the children and the youth the leaders of tomorrow. What will happen to our tomorrow when the kidnappers are killing us today? What will happen to our teenagers when they are kidnapping our children today? If person like this, they kidnap Tinubu, get Tinubu for them today. Tinubu for the president. Atamu for the Senate president. Ike for the minister. Okpebolo for the governor. Sanwo-Olu for the governor. All of them, they went to a school when there was security. Yes. But it's now their turn to protect us. They cannot protect us.
They can't protect
We
you.
want to live in this Nigeria. We want a peaceful Nigeria. Nigeria is our home. We cannot go anywhere. Yes. We will not run away from bandits. We will not run away from kidnappers. We will not run away from terrorists. So we say, and now, before we go, a lot of you, I will not blame you. This is social media era. A lot of you are more obsessed with your phone than reality. But the reality is Nigeria, they go small, small for our eyes. Nigeria, they go small, small. I know see some of us, when you look your phone, you're going to see skins. You're going to laugh. But as you laugh, people they cry. They don't talk about your village. Yes, as you laugh, they don't talk about Bulono. Yes, as you laugh, they watch comedy. They don't talk about Kaduna. Yes, as you laugh, they talk about Castina. Yes, as you laugh, they talk about Bayelsa. Yes, as you laugh, they talk about Edo. Yes, as you laugh, they do Oyo State. Yes, as you see the laugh, they go enter Lagos. Yes, as you see the laugh, and then go to target Nigeria. So we say no. Please get your PVE. Get your.
Welcome, sir. Ẹ̀gbọ́n mi àtàtà.
Hey, Aburo, Mama Five, how you doing, my
Um,
sister? How's
very
everything
well,
now?
Fine, sir.
Now do well, oh. Thanks to all our colleagues, Vivian V and Co. Now do well,
Maybe.
now do well. This is not Friday.
Hello, sir. I think your network. Oh. Hello, sir. Can you hear me? Right, I'll mute you. Then once you are back, then I think it just went. It's hanging. Hello, sir. Can you hear me? It says the mic isn't connected. Well, I'll just leave him there. The link is still in the comment section if anybody wants to join in. So I've got compilation of videos here. I think we should go and find that video of Bala Blue on Channels Television. Let me go to their YouTube page. Channels News. Let's go and hear Bala Blue's Independence Day broadcasts. Where's the video again now? I thought there was a Independence Day broadcast somewhere. Independence Day broadcasts. Okay. The video long reach like this. Let me share my screen with you. It's on YouTube, so the video is long, but I don't think we're going to watch everything.
In courtrooms and legislative chambers,
Let me speed
not
it up a
through
bit.
violence. We have experienced the longest stretch of civilian rule in our history. Our democracy is not perfect, but it is ours, and we must continue to defend and strengthen
Are we still practicing democracy in Nigeria? I doubt it.
it. In the coming days, Ekiti and Osun states will hold elections. I urge INEC, security agencies, and all parties to ensure these polls are peaceful and credible. Democracy fails when citizens doubt the process. To our National Assembly, judiciary, the press, and civil society. You are the guardrails of our republic. Criticize me, disagree with me, but never stop believing in Nigeria.
We don't believe in Balablu. Me, I have stopped believing in Nigeria for a very long time. As long as this Baba remain there, I can never believe in Nigeria. Let me keep quiet so you guys can listen.
Nigeria is your home and your future. Build here, code here, work here, and vote here. Every great nation was built by those who stayed to solve problems, but not by those who abandoned ship. So our armed forces, police, and intelligence services, Nigerians salute your sacrifice. To our traditional rulers, faith leaders, and community heads, thank you for your support of peace and reconciliation. The government cannot do it alone. Today, we honor the resilience of Nigerians who refuse to surrender their faith in freedom and the courage of those who stood firm against intimidation. We pay tribute to patriots who endured persecution, imprisonment, exile, and even death so that future generations could enjoy.
Leila, do you know that Tinubu's wife she's not a Yoruba woman? I hope you know she's not Yoruba. Just saying.
Democracy. I salute labor
she's
leaders,
not my sister.
Journalists, activists, students.
Right,
women,
let me pause this so that Olekoru can speak to us. Hello, sir.
Hello, bro.
Yeah, I can hear you now.
You can hear me loud and clear. Sorry about that.
Yeah, I think it was network. Yeah.
Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah. How's everybody doing now?
Yeah, all fine. Everybody they can play.
God go help us. So me and everybody, all the commenters, now do well. The thing they say, the government we get for Nigeria, they are is useless as a used tissue paper. Yeah, you know tissue paper. When you don't use tissue paper, you go just discard them.
Discard it,
so
yeah.
Now so the government be. Yeah, they don't have plan. They don't have plan for anybody for Nigeria. If anybody still believes in them or still believes in Tinubu or Oduyobo, that ain't go fix Nigeria, ain't go turn them around. Na lie bio. I don't talk say APC na all promises and cancelled. Now so them be all present and past criminals. That na their name. They have not changed. I don't talk them before. I talk them say them be the same company from 2015 up until now. They just switch player. Sure, you know, say they switch player now. After a player don't play first leg, he go raise his hand up that he won't sub. Another one could just enter. So now so them do. As Buhari can't tire, he can't raise his hands up that he don't tire. He won't come out. So that time the government can't sub him. Can't tell Tinubu, yeah, we could continue with the gameplay. And she be Tinubu talk say now for where Buhari stop, he go start. I be she no be like that in talk. That's what he talk now. It tell us say now for where Buhari stop, he go continue from there. And that's what it be now. That's why in the show us Shege Pro Max. You see the one Buhari show us, that one child's play. So the one where Tinubu, Balablu, they show us now. Now Shege Banza raised to power 1 million. Now Nigerians where they live for Nigeria, now them go chop them. Now them they chop them, rush. Then they chop them, correct. I person go look with his koro eyes and gonna allow his great grandfather to continue to the lead them. That one, she people don't say now misplaced priority be that one now. That one is an abomination. How your great grandpa go lead you at your age? Now waiting Nigerians. Now waiting them bargain for. Now the thing where them get right now. When we supposed to vote for qualified individuals, qualified individuals, we don't want to do, with the line up for 1 bag of rice, 1 bag of salt, Now for this dispensation, when they come they distribute plates, one
They,
plate
they,
each.
they even distribute pants in the north. They
Yes,
distribute
they
pata.
distribute red pants for north. Now that same place, they distribute plates, empty plates, one plate for everybody that lined up.
Honestly.
So waiting they want the people to chop, make them open their mouth and chop here, Abi.
Okay.
Should not here go fill their stomach. So by now, everybody go supposed know where they should cast their vote to. As we all know, say no be votes. No be votes. Then they use rule Nigeria. Now selection.
Yeah,
Now
exactly.
selection. I don't talk
Another
am before say. I don't talk am before say. Now Nigeria by itself go self-destruct mode. So when it can't go self-destruct mode, now then be revolution go start to. Now so it be. So this June 12, when they talk, make I describe June 12 for una. June 12, now Shege Banza, otherwise known as unending oppression of the masses, whereby the government, they smile to the bank. And why? The commoners, the masses, they gnashe their teeth in pains. Shall we know that one? Now, sorrow, tears, and blood, government of Tinubu and government of Nigeria bring to serve, now so them bring you to show every Nigerian shege. Now the matter we see they settle till now. And we can't they look, say, we they find savior. There's no savior at sight, my people. My people, shall they hear me? There's no savior at sight, so
Exactly.
no savior at sight. People say they are not ready for liberation. Now be the reason why Nigeria is still what it is right now. No leadership, no forward movement, no stagnation. We can't go on reverse. The speed where we they used to go on reverse. It's very alarming, you know.
Very,
The
very.
speed where we they used to go on reverse. Then they take us back to Stone Age. Even self, during Stone Age, you still get how they do things. Things they in order. But this one, for Nigeria, I don't know waiting we go call them. I don't know what we go call them. Are we sure we are ready for 2027?
We are
I
not
don't think so.
ready.
I
Nigerians
don't
not
think
ready.
so. I don't think so. I don't think we are ready for 2027. Because if you let Bala Blue enter 2020 for 2027, oh my God. Just kiss the game goodbye. Say they hear me so? You they hear what they talk, my people. Just kiss the game goodbye. If you let Bala Blue get inside for another second time, when we say the first time where they do, he cannot boast of anything good that he has done for the masses, other than showing them Shege Pro Max.
Shege Pro Max.
That's the only thing he has shown you guys. So
Exactly.
that person you they believe say he go come the second time to come be your savior. Omo, you they joke. If you are joking, if you still believe in Bala Blue for this time, this hour, if you still they believe for Bala Blue that he go come and perform miracle, you they joke. We don't talk and say the thing will happen for Nepal. Now the thing will go happen for Nigeria. If Nigeria won't move forward, if Nigeria won't be better place to live, now the same treatment when Nepal gets, now so Nigeria go get. That is if you want to come out from this slavery mentality. But if you talk say you don't want to get out of this slavery mentality, that you like the rice, the beans, the expired salt and all that they give you, if that one is what you are looking for, or more, it be like say you never get your brain. You need to get your brain checked. You need to get your brain checked. June 12th. What is good about the June 12th? There's nothing now. What is good about it?
There's nothing, though.
There's nothing. Igboro Reni. Everybody they bone face. Everybody they bone face. There's nothing good about June 12th. June 12th is supposed to be what? Scratched and tossed in the garbage. That's where it belongs.
I don't
What
see
is
the
good about
benefit
June
of
12th?
it. Yeah.
There's no benefit. There's no forward. There's nothing we are looking to that we are looking forward to for that June 12th. You don't know. They use June 12th to cover up the government. They use June 12th to cover up. After they don't commit atrocity, they can't use June 12th. Let us give the people June 12th to pacify them. At the end of the day, have you been pacified? Have you gotten what you deserve? No. No. My people, now we by ourselves, we go get up from our lazy couch to go do something. Go do something. Vote this government. Vote them out of power. Kick them on their on their behind. Kick them. You're supposed to go out in mass. Go out en mass. Then they talk about protests. People still sit down for their couch thinking that a savior will come from heaven to come deliver them from this.
They will soon start. They are watching World Cup now. They will soon start watching BBN when BBN starts.
They are watching World Cup. China World Cup we go chop for this hour. China World Cup we go chop for this hour, my people. And you watch World Cup. You watch World Cup. Tinubu they show you shege.
Watch World Cup.
You don't come out from the sort of way in day. And you watch World Cup for this hour. People still get liver to the watch World Cup. People still have money to spend to the watch World Cup. Some people see they bar. Then they be bad. Then they shy you. Then they drink Anakin, NEC and all that. Anakin. Then they drink them. They see the carry Olosho. They see the carry Olosho for this hour. And they talk say Nigeria no good. It's no better for them. They don't get job. But they see the carry Olosho. You cannot see that we have misplaced priority for Nigeria. Our people, they meant. Our people. They know they focus on the right things.
Misplaced priority all the time.
Our people are just docile. They are just docile for nothing. And they think their docility is what is going to release them from the chains of the oppression of their oppressors. And not go work like that, so my people. You go have to come out. So you go have to come out of your house. Get up from your lazy couch. Join the protest. Join the protest like the Nepal people did. Join the protest like the Nepal people did. When the protest change to something else, they can't kick their government out of power. Now the same thing we Nigeria are supposed to be doing right now. To kick that Tinubu, come out for the Aso Rock.
Tinubu must go.
Tinubu must go. You're supposed to join them on that protest. To the chant, Tinubu must go. Balablu must go. Balablu, the thing where you don't do, we don't suffer enough. We want come out you. We don't want you again. You go to their parliament, go to the Senate, go to all the grassroots, all their local government grassroots and all that. Go there, kick everybody out of power. Now the thing what we're supposed to be doing. If you want to see 2027 in good health and in sound mind, so that people go have money in their pockets.
Exactly.
People go have job to look forward to, so that their life can be meaningful, so that they can pass the torch to the next generation. But anything else, anything short of that, my people, we don't enter them here. We don't enter them. Don't let this politician, don't let them use you to go. They take carry ballot box. Don't let them use it to go. They carry ballot box, and in the process you can't buy. If you buy, now you say your life don't hand be that. So
now so.
I beg my people, let's borrow ourselves brain. Let's do the right thing. Join that protest. Change them for the government. Change them for the government. Now so now in solidarity we stand. That is the only way we can change the game. If you not do anything at all, now they say the politicians they go come out with their ruthless policies to destroy every Nigerian for Nigeria.
Absolutely.
So If you don't want to give them chance, now be say we are supposed to join that protest now.
Exactly.
We should have joined that process since yesterday. My people, what are you guys still waiting for? Join them, join the protest, yo. Join the protest, yo.
Thank you so much, sir.
Make you stop accepting all these expired rice and beans, yo. That one no go. That one no go help you. Join the protest. Join the protest and make a day for yourself. So that Baba God go say, thank you, my son. You don't try. You don't try.
Exactly.
My sister.
Thank you so much, sir. I really appreciate your calling, sir. I hope people will listen. Thank you so much, sir, for being here.
All right, man.
Yes, sir. All of you that are watching Walk Up, make that well done. Make that CBS straight bullets eat you, Abi. Those of you that are watching Walk Up, before we know it now, Big Brother Nigeria will start. All of them, they will start saying Big Brother Kiniko. All of them, they will forget about all of the struggles that is going on in Nigeria. My hope is say, if you're a Nigerian and you talk, say you understand Nigeria, they never tell you the real truth. You have not been told the real truth. You have not been told the real truth, because even though I am in Nigeria, born and bred in Lagos, Nigeria, I still don't understand Nigeria 100%. So if I'm telling you that I understand Nigeria, I am lying, I am lying. Hence why I am using my channel to put all of these things out so that you can see everything that is going Koroju, so you can see. It's always been clear that Balablu forced his way into becoming the Nigerian president. Now they are trying to change the policy again. Like I said, I did a video yesterday where I said that they are trying to change the term where when they come, they will go for 6 years at a stretch, not 4 years. They are trying to change that policy now. And if they change that, Balablu may never, ever leave until maybe Kemi on top of this presidential seat. But then let's continue listening to his the Independence Day broadcast, and then I'll play all of the videos from today's protest and what people have to say. I think it's already a month since the Oyo State victims have been kidnapped, and Oyo State governor is nowhere, like he has no freaking idea what he's going to do. Because again, I did a video where the bandits released another video saying that they never asked for Sharia, they never asked for billions of naira, they never asked for e-locks, they never asked for anything. That all they asked for was that they should release some of their people that were taken, that those were their demands. So if they have how many terrorists that are locked up, if it means, I'm sure they said they have tactical teams, right? So let them come to an agreement and let their tactical teams come up with something tactical to make sure that even though they want to exchange prisoners for victims, there's a way I'm going to go about it. Abi? Anyway, let me read your comments and then we'll continue to listen to Balablu's broadcast, okay? Sister Vivian said, M5, can I tell you a secret? They paid me. Mr. Vex, they paid me. My eyes, they turn me. Isiewu, I want to eat Isiewu and drink palm wine, but when I saw the menu list, before I came onto this live stream, I was actually craving Isiewu. I saw the menu list to buy Isiewu. It's going to cost me about 35 pounds. I said, Isiewu, 35 pounds. Let me go and drink my gari and what? Peanuts. My eyes, they turn me because I've not had anything to eat. But then again, it's just crazy. Vivian said, otherwise, I will only shake but break the table. You need to break the table, though. Shake that head and break the table. But me, I shook my head, my eyes, they turn me. Now, hunger, they wire me. I don't want to hurt Annie's feelings because otherwise she won't sleep well tonight. Continue, Vivian. You need to shake that table so that she doesn't sleep well tonight. 2020 palliative Indo Mike. That one today, dear. Only Mary said that I use God name beg you because break him. Exactly, break that table, oh. Vivian, break the table. I give you permission. CBS said to Fiaka, who is watching BBN, not me. I don't think they've started yet, but before we know it, once it starts, Nigerians will know our attention will focus straight on BBN again. Vivian said M5 is more westernized than you. She sees you. Papa for CBS said, you love Nigeria, but I'm wondering on your patriotic names. You see, we are Pami. Now, so anyway, guys, let's keep listening to Balablu's sweet talking that he wants to sweet talk us.
Political leaders and soldiers, both those who passed and those still with us, for their pain.
You guys remember that in 2023 he was praising El Rufai. Now, where is El Rufai? You guys, where is El? Remember that video that VeryDarkMan was showing us where Balablu was praising El Rufai in 2023? Where is El Rufai today?
Patriotic contributions. Though this year's mood is dampened by the abduction of our children in Yoyo and Bonu, we remain hopeful for.
Look at this Baba. Is it only what of Chipok girls? What of the ones that are taken in Plateau? What of all those ones? Is it because the people in North they did not come and do well like the way the South are doing madness now? This Baba is suffering from dementia. I can guarantee you that, and I will gladly treat him. I will gladly look after him
for their safe return. Democracy without security is not solid enough. That is why this administration has chosen both kinetic and non-kinetic strategies to restore peace, declared a security emergency, and approved the recruitment of 50,000 new police officers and thousands of military recruits.
In this video, I decided to reveal
like grammar, but I want to take the choppers. So I just want to let that advert play, then I will pause it.
Our 2026 budget commits 5.41 trillion, our largest ever, to defense and security. We have moved from training with our allies to precision targeting. In Arege, we degraded ISWAP and command centers. Terror-related deaths are down by 81% since 2015. Over 13,000 terrorists have been neutralized in the past year. But we also keep the door of surrender open. Over 124,000 fighters and dependents have laid down arms since 2023. Through Operation Safe Corridor, we turn our former enemies into citizens because every life saved is a victory for democracy. To bandits, kidnappers, and sponsors of terror, surrender or face the full force of the Nigerian state. These windows...
He's asking that terrorists should surrender. He's asking that terrorists should surrender. When Gumi told us that anytime they go to go and see these bandits and not these people, that the Nigerian government, the representative, they follow and they go, which means that our government knows who these bandits are. They know who are funding these people. Because you must, like, you know, the first time they abducted those church people. This is the second, I think this is the second time they've taken children from Kwara State. The first time it was people who were worshiping in the church that they went to go and kidnap in the church. I think it was something people that were taking. In a matter of days, they were able to secure the release of those Kwara churchgoers. And I think I played a video that says that it was alleged that the Nigerian government paid ransom to get those Kwara people released. They paid ransom. So why is it that they can't... Omo, don't let me talk.
...of surrender will not remain open forever. No mercy will be shown to those who trade in blood of Nigerians. At a time like this, let us not assign blames or point fingers. Crime has no ethnicity. We must stand united and be assured that the enemies of our nation shall soon be history. We will triumph over terror and continue to build a more prosperous nation. June 12 occupies a sacred place in our national memory. It represents more than an election. It is a defining chapter in our history. We remember Chief MKO Abiola, who won a pan-Nigerian mandate transcending ethnicity and religion. We remember Alhaji Kudirat Abiola. We also remember Chief Ganifa Emi, Chief Bola Ige, Chief Alfred Rwani, and Pa Abraham Adesoya, Chief Anthony Nahuru, Alhaji Balarabe Musa.
Now you guys know most of these people that is mentioned, they were all assassinated. I hope you guys know that. Most of these people that is mentioning, those were the fathers and mothers of democracy. They were all assassinated, allegedly.
Commodore Dan Suleiman, Beko Ransom Kuti, Franco Kori, Arthur Nwanko, Chima Obani, Shehu Musa Yadra, and the many other heroes and heroines of democracy whose sacrifices helped secure the freedom we enjoy today. As beneficiaries of their struggle, we have a duty to strengthen and deepen the democratic institutions for which they fought. The greatest tribute we can pay is to build a Nigeria where freedom is protected, justice is upheld, opportunity is expanded, and government is accountable. June 12, 1993, revealed the possibility of a true Nigerian nation. The heroes of June 12 secured political freedom. Our challenge is to secure economic freedom. Democracy must be felt in the quality of people's lives, in opportunities for youth, in prosperous farmers, successful entrepreneurs, and the dignity of our workers. The reforms we are undertaking were not chosen for ease, but for necessity. 3 years ago, our public finances were under severe strain. Investment was discouraged, and economic uncertainty threatened our future. We chose to act, embracing reforms to advance Nigerians' economic freedom. Since 2023, our reforms have restored stability and credibility to economic management. Federation revenues have risen, providing state and local governments with more resources for infrastructure, education, healthcare, and security. Fiscal transparency has improved. Leakage has been reduced. And public funds are better directed to national priorities.
How?
Investors' confidence has returned with investment in agriculture, energy, manufacturing, technology, mining, transportation, and the creative industries growing. Domestic refinery capacity has increased, strengthening energy security and reducing our reliance on imported petroleum products. By 2023, when we came on board, the electricity sector was characterized by chronic generation shortfalls and unreliable gas supply and transmission infrastructure, so fragile that they could not evacuate available power. Distribution companies were burdened by massive losses and a metering deficit of over 4 million. Worst of all, the value chain was drowning in legacy debt. The result was a sector that generated less than 13,500 megawatts installed capacity, a sector that transmitted less than it generated, distributed less than it transmitted, and collected revenue far below what it needed to sustain itself. To address the problem besetting the sector, I signed the Electricity Act, which grants state authority to generate, transmit, and distribute power. The Presidential Power Sector Task Force is working hard to reduce the metering deficit.
What do salespeople hate more than anything in the world?
CRMs. Yep. Well, Monday CRM.
Also been authorized to raise a 4 trillion bond to settle verified legacy debts. Rural Electrification Agency, supported by the World Bank and the African Development Bank.
You need to post me CAU from London. Oh. I'm craving CAU by
has deployed off-grid and mini-grid power to underserved communities, universities, markets, and hospitals. Electricity is a democratic dividend we owe every Nigerian. We intend to deliver it. Across the country, infrastructure projects are connecting producers to markets and creating opportunities for the enterprise and employment. The National Agricultural Development Fund is deploying 10,000 tractors over 5 years. Over 1,000 SME have been certified for export. Non-export grew by 21% last year. Yet, many Nigerians still face economic hardship. We remain focused on reducing inflation, expanding food production, creating jobs, improving living standards, rebuilding confidence in our economy, and creating conditions for sustainable prosperity. We are moving from uncertainty to stability. The next phase is about accelerating growth and ensuring the benefits are felt in every home, every community, and every region. We believe that democracy must be felt in the pocket, recognizing that democracy is undermined when people do not feel its impact. My administration has sought financial autonomy for our 774 local councils. A fundamental challenge to our nation's advancement has been ineffective local government administration. The insecurity we are addressing is partly due to the collapse of grassroots governance. The renewed hope agenda is about ensuring that all Nigerians benefit from governance. Every generation has a defining responsibility. The generation of our founding fathers secured independence. The generation of June 12 secured democracy. Our generation must secure prosperity. Let us move forward together, rejecting division, cynicism, and despair, embracing unity, hope, and confidence. Let us build a Nigeria united by a common purpose, strengthened by diversity, where justice is accessible, liberty is secure, and opportunity is abundant. Among the architects of modern democratic Nigeria, we honor General Shehu Musa Yar'Adua for his vision of national partnership. In recognition of his contributions, the federal government has approved the refertilization and renaming of the completed Institute of Petroleum Studies, Kaduna, as the General Musa Yar'Adua University of Geological Sciences and Engineering Technology. I'm also pleased to announce the national awards to the following Nigerians who suffered persecution, endured indignity, exile, incarceration, and at times solitary confinement, so that we have democracy today. Barrister Ayoka Lawani, Tunde Fagbele, Oladele Alake, Olatunji Bello, Louis Odion, Segun Babatope, Sam Omosheye, Sir Ademola Oshinubi,
Bola Bolawole,
Ladebonu Ola, Femi Kusa, Sage Obayuwana, Post Umos, Uade Kaye, Babajide Kola Med, Koneseze, Olugbede of the current Esunupe, who is already the holder of the FR title. The honored list will be released in the next few days. Fellow Nigerians, 27 years ago, many doubted democracy will survive here because of our diversity. Today, our diversity sustains our democracy. The road ahead is steep, but June 12th reminds us.
Vanessa, help us loud it. The bar must go.
We bleed, but we do not break. Let us renew our covenant that the labors of our heroes past shall never be in vain. And that our government of the people, by the people, for the people, shall not perish from this land. May God bless the heroes of our democracy. May God bless the Federal Republic of...
Enough, Baba. Anyway, that was his Independence Day. No, not Independence Day. That was his June 12th broadcast there. From all he has said so far, to my ears, it was just like noise, gloating. I expect him to be telling us how he intends to handle the insecurity in Nigeria. I expected him to tell us how Nigerians can still continue to have their freedom of speech, because now you talk anyhow, they carry you. You call out anybody, they carry you, because this government has no accountability and there's nobody you can pull off accountability. So, like I said, if you are still hoping that Baba will come back, well, you and your family be ready to be kidnappers' meat. Okay? So that's pretty much that. We've already shared we've already listened to some of Kemi Olunloyo's warnings, and also VeryDarkMan protesting, and obviously his reaction to Balablu saying that terrorists should hand over, they should put their hands out, that they should hands up, you know. Like I said, Gumi is a part of the government. They know him. And he has told us the Nigerian government knows who these people are. So either they go and have their meeting with Gumi, so Gumi can agree to go and speak to his people to go back to where they brought them from. Because enough is enough. The youngest of the victims of Oyo State is less than 2 years old. Less than 2 years old. And it's been alleged that one of those kids apparently passed away, that one of the bandits took a picture of the girl, and that bandit was on live stream or something, and they posted the picture to say, oh, by the way, whose parent is this? I mean, who owns this child? That the child passed away. And I think people from the live stream commented that, oh, that the mother of the child said that it was true that her daughter was not feeling too well that day, but she managed to go to school. So I don't know how true this is, okay? But from that post I saw, it said that child is dead. That the bandits are saying that they are going to go and bury the girl, and they were not the ones, that they didn't do anything to the girl, that the girl obviously was sick and she passed away or something. So they want to go and bury her, that they are just putting the message out there to let the mother of the girl know that they did not do anything to the child, blah, 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 blah. So if that is true, then Balablu and his government has a lot of work to do. And like I said, kidnappings of school kids, of people, have been going on for the longest time, and Nigerians kept quiet. Now it's everywhere. And then again, I'm still going to go back to that audio that Balablu's aide or personal advisor tried to pin on VeryDarkMan, where it was alleged that where a voice message or a voice recorder was alleged to belong to Balablu, that, oh, I will not do it now. They are calling my name to come and help them in the south. I will not do anything. Maybe they did not like me. They did not vote for me. This is that. I still would not want Nigerians to rubbish that voice recording. Is the audio, because like I said, if it was an advanced country, they will have investigated that audio. They will have checked if that audio was truly Bala Blue's voice or not. So now they said it was an AI audio, AI or not. So everything now in Nigeria is AI, even if it is original. Because again, for such message to have come out in the public and they attach it to whatever video of VeryDarkMan, I want to believe that that audio exists somewhere. I don't believe it is AI. I don't believe it's AI. Like I said, if it was an advanced country, they would have investigated that audio to figure out if it was Bala Blue's voice, exactly Bala Blue's voice or not. But hey ho, is Nigeria. Anything goes, right? Okay. Right, my phone is going, my phone is blowing. Okay. Vanessa said children are in the bush and he's honoring his script. Exactly. He has no shame. Oh. He has no shame. Anyway, let me go and play all of the other videos I've seen across from people protesting lack of insecurity. As you guys heard when VeryDarkMan said there that schools in Nigeria should not be open. Because why are they open? And now they opened a school, and one of the child that went to school, they did what? They unalive him. So let's start from the bottom. We already watched his. So this woman at some point, I'm starting to kind of like my eyes are on her because she's not calling Bella Blue out directly. So in a way, I think she's a two-faced person. That's all I'm going to say about her. She vocalizes her feelings about what is going on, but she's two-faced. When she's meant to be calling Bala Blue out, she's not calling him out directly. Instead, she's like, oh, Baba is listening. I have spoken to so person. I have spoken to so person. Baba is listening. But hear what she has. I guess it's a reaction to the Independence Day broadcast that Bala Blue made. So let's listen to her.
To sleep, they had me. To pray, they had me.
Guys, please like this live stream for me, please.
You see this man called our president. Bogu, and you they do us. Oroyin is exactly like any money loan sheni. Something is wrong with Asiwaju. There's nothing anybody can tell me. What time is it now? This is 1:33 a.m. I know if we close eye. Because I'm just wondering, how can a president be claiming that he's fixing this country and you are claiming that you love us and you are claiming that you put our matter for head and you never carried us along? Now, for the past few days, I have been hearing Asiwaju gave this, gave
I believe so, Vanessa.
As a matter of fact,
it is not AI. I don't think it is AI.
The president has the audacity to claim that we should go and hold our governors accountable. You are telling us that we should go and hold our local government chairman accountable. Yes, sir. When you were disbursing a huge amount of money, triple the normal allocation that they are giving. What did you tell? You didn't let us know. Allocation to states we should have been informed. You should have carried us along. You would have given us information to the grassroots. You would have set up committees. You would have been monitoring the even before you gave them the money. You would have carried us along. We would have gone to sit down and be waiting for our governors. That the president said they have given you people XX amount of money. Constituency allocation, everything. I heard that local government chairman, those ones are collecting almost 500 million per month.
Can you imagine?
How can you give people such money without any form of check and balance? Now, we should go and hold them. How do we want to hold them accountable? Is the president that is doing us in this country. Now you are telling us that we should hold our governors accountable. Meanwhile, if you shout on any governor now, you go say you are cyberbullying.
Exactly.
You go say you are cyber stalking.
Exactly.
That's where carry state funds. Money that they gave you for citizens to build infrastructure, do all sorts in the state, create employment. All of them are now hiding under cyber crime and cyber bullying. But Asiwaju, you, the Senate, does do us. ẹ̀yin lẹ ń ṣe wá. Because I can't rove my head around it. Eda, you are a wicked father. You are a wicked father to this nation.
He is not my father.
You are, after giving them the money, you now say, oh, yeah, governor, how? When you wanted to give them, you should have told us. We are capable. The youth of this country, but now, see the way we also Sanwo-Olu. See the way where we gag Jide for neck. Look at how we gag Sanwo-Olu in the neck. He performed. As how? But now, you gave them 3 times. As a matter of fact, they say it's even more. Some states even collected more. 200 B every 30 days. Billion. And citizens are still crying. There's still hunger in the land. There's unemployment. Rate of food is high. Medical facility is poor. To afford drug is hell. Aṣíwájú, ẹ̀yin lẹ ń ṣe wá. Any money ló ń ṣe ni òun lọ̀rọ̀ yín. Any money ló ń ṣe ni òun lọ̀rọ̀ yín. I don't even know whether it's old age that is disturbing you. I don't know what you're for. I don't know whether they are not telling you the situation of the country. And one mini Pro Max.
Can you hear?
Now, nothing is functioning. Education, zero. Health, zero. Streets, zero. Road, zero. Light, zero. And I'm sure that they have given you updates that they are working. They have given you updates that they are working. Hey, infrastructure, 0.00 though. Nothing is working though. Aṣíwájú, nothing is working. Don't let anybody package you. If it was working, we will say it now. Shebi, it's what we see, we will say. Nothing is working. Aṣíwájú, even if we offended you, this is not how to fire back at us. You carried our taxpayers' funds. And they co-found one in. And one in. And anywhere get bodyguard. And anywhere get protocol. And anywhere get commissioners. And anywhere get chief of staff. They are well packaged enemies.
I never see anything.
You are a wicked president. You're very wicked. Very heartless. Very heartless. You have just decided to punish this generation. This is nothing but pure punishment. How can you give our money to people without informing us? Bogu, answer that question. A down question, because the mass is not massing. The 1 + 1 is not equals to 2. If you have told us that you have given state governors or you will be releasing the money, so date, we citizens would have outlined the problems. We will be doing media presence. Hausa, Yoruba, English, Igbo, all the TV stations, they would have announced it. The president has released so funds to so state on so dates. We would have formed committee. All this protest that is going on here and there. Because there is transparency in the government. Now, all of them, they are shouting, hey, we will deliver. We must deliver. As if they want to deliver witchcraft to Jesus Christ. We must deliver this state. Now, by force, because we want to for campaign. You say that they are packaging you. How can state governors be shouting, we must deliver? And the citizens in the state are not shouting, we want to vote. You see that there's no correlation. There's no correlation. Now, a lot of schools are shut down. A lot of schools have been shut down. So children will be at home. And this at home now, it's not as if they are getting anything. No. They are not entitled to anything. By now in this country, with the billions that you have released, each child in each state should at least be collecting 50,000. 50,000 monthly if there was structured database.
I said it
Once
about.
you give birth,
Remember, I said.
from birth to even if it's 5 years.
Remember, I said something about a database. If there's a database, a structured one, but no, they have the money to do it, but they just won't do it because they don't want to be held accountable. They don't want to be asked to come and account for how they spend money. They are now applying to borrow money again from World Bank, yo. So you guys know.
10 years. Any child below 18 years in this country, they've never benefited anything from this government. Nothing. Name one thing they are collecting. One thing as monthly allowance. But you were able to do tax reformation perfectly well. But you cannot do tax remittance to individual accounts. Government. Daddy me. Daddy me and now I confirm say I no get better father. Now I know say I no get better father. We that we are supposed to be defending you. Now, how do we want to defend you? This major mistake, this blunder, this vagabond blunder that you committed. Asiwaju, you carry 3 times money, give to state governors. A call for one in it on suit. Eh? Okay. I don't love you again, yo. For your FYP. I don't love you again. Eh? You're back.
Enough. Obviously, so these are reports. We've already watched the video, so I'm going to skip this. Again, Tinubu is about to borrow more money. So videos from protests from today. So this protest was in Ibadan today. So that was Ibadan there. So this is Lagos, where Falz the bad guy joins the people, to speak about insecurities going on.
I personally believe in the democratic system. I believe in the democratic process, and I'm ready on that day to exercise my franchise. Schools are still open every single day. Students are still thinking, what is going on?
I don't know why schools were still open. Like when the National Union of Teachers said, okay, they are shutting, they're not going to school, the schools should have remained closed until the Oyo victims have been rescued and every other school kids have been abducted in Nigeria, until all children have been released. But no, that school in Edo, they opened, they killed the principal. Why did the principal go to school? As to the best of my knowledge, as a parent, or God forbid, but if I was still to be in Nigeria, I will not be taking my children to any school. Obviously, private schools, safe to an extent, but then, if these people are able to go to all of these schools individually, do you think they can't enter any private school? With the amount of weapon they have, with the type of weapons they have, you think they can't enter Babolowo school? Do you think they can't enter? You think they can't enter the richest schools in Lagos? You think they can't enter? Let us be looking and be laughing. Like I said, we are not ready yet. Maybe until it starts to eat all those rich people below the belt. Maybe when eventually they enter into one of those rich Olowo school, either in Lagos or somewhere, because it's not, I mean, there's a lot of rich schools in Nigeria, not necessarily in Lagos. Maybe when they eat one of those schools, then everybody they will wake up from their last minute slumber. For me, if I were to be in Nigeria, I swear to God, none of my kids are going to school until I know for a fact that, okay, those children are back. I will not be sending any of my kids to school. In fact, I will start to homeschool them. I will go to the market, go and buy blackboard. We'll do assignment together. We'll do reading. We'll do everything together.
To stop, and this must stop immediately.
The election date has been changed, and a lot of people are almost giving up now. That nothing can happen in Nigeria again. Nigeria can be better. Some would target a Nigerian. Do you think this current ruling party will win again in the next election?
I think I can't predict who's winning or who's not winning.
I don't know.
I think from the general mood, I think we can see how people are feeling.
If you remember, he said he doesn't believe in protest, even though Showore, Mama P, Aisha Yusufu, Randy Peters, all of these people, they've been protesting for how many weeks now? He doesn't believe in protest. So I'm surprised that he returned to Nigeria on Wednesday and started protesting. So I don't know what came into him and decided to start protesting. So
I think we can see the discontent, the dissatisfaction, with the way that they've managed their affairs. They've had ample time to show any willingness, any political will to make a difference. But it's clear that they do not want to. And we are going to go to the ballot to show how we feel. I personally believe in the democratic I personally believe in the democratic system.
All right, so we've watched that as well. Again, so this news, I saw it earlier on. It says Borno State reintegrates 720 repentant insurgents after completing rehabilitation program. So 720 bandits. Can you guys see that 720 bandits are now being reintroduced back into the society? People that have possibly killed people before, people that have possibly raped people before, people that have possibly carried weapon, all of these things, committed several atrocities before. So now they have been rehabilitated. Now they are going back into the community. Kai! Only in Nigeria. So it says that the Borno state government has reintegrated 720 repentant insurgents into society after they successfully completed a de-radicalization, rehabilitation and reintegration program. The beneficiaries, described as low-risk participants and forming batch 9 of the state's initiative, were sworn in and officially released to return to their various communities across Borno State. According to the Special Advisor on Security, Babagana, whatever his name is called, the exercise marks another milestone in the state's non-kinetic approach to tackling insurgency in the Northeast. He noted that the program, which began in July 2021 under Governor Zulum, has recorded significant participation from former fighters who voluntarily surrendered to security forces in exchange for peace. Abdullahi added that the latest batch, the total number of reintegrated persons has risen to 9,680, including spouses and children linked to former insurgents. He explained that participants underwent structured rehabilitation involving Islamic teachings. Hey, Jehovah Jireh, Islamic teachings. Okay. Counseling, hygiene education, drug abuse awareness, and vocational training in various skills such as carpentry, tailoring, metalworks, phone repairs, and solar installation. The state government also provided starter packs to support their return to civilian life, while community leaders and security groups screened beneficiaries before approval. And when I saw this post 3 hours ago, I wrote it there that now all these people will now reintegrate, go find you all and buy those behind this program in the name of the God we all believe. Because what the fuck is this? Like, what the flying F is this? Let's move on.
I mean, there's not much to be said that has not already been said, apart from the insane corruption and gross mismanagement of our resources. I think everybody can see the worsening insecurity. It's unbearable now. So many people being kidnapped, being killed daily. And it's like every day now there's a new one. There's Zamfara, there's Kebbi, there's Katsina, there's Kaduna, there's Plateau, the most recent in Oyo. And up until now, these kids still are not home yet. They haven't been able to reunite with their families. And on the flip side, in the same Oyo state, the former minister, Adelabu's sister, was kidnapped along with her twin children. Barely 72 hours after. they found a way to free them. They don't care about us. They don't care about ordinary people. But it must. I mean, there's not much to be said that has not already been said, apart from the...
So Emeka Ike also, all of them, they are now retiring and going into politics. So let's hear what you have to say.
I love road travel, but today I am denied of my best form of travel. So many Nigerians love to have it on the road, but we are no more safe. Please, we are begging the government. We are begging you. Don't let this go too far. Yes, sir. Don't let it go too far. Yes, sir. It might be your children tomorrow. Yes, sir. My children are not in that forest. Thank you, sir. But somebody's children are there. Thank you, sir. Please, let's stop this killing. Yes, sir. Let's stop bandits from taking over our country. Yes, sir. If our country is taken, where will all of us walk? Where are we going to be? Some of us can travel overseas and have homes there. Yes. But those of us who stay here, we stay here, we die here. Yes. So we beg. I love road travel.
Another protest song. Is the bandits.
I mean, there's not much to be said that has not already been said.
Listen to that. So this mama was practically saying that, she's from a city in Lagos. She's been suffering, begging from the streets. Her children are finished from school. They don't have jobs. They are begging on the street as well. That the government has failed to provide what they promised to provide to the citizens, that they are suffering. That's pretty much what she's saying here. So because she was speaking Yoruba.
Mo ń tọrọ báárà kiri èmi àtàwọn ọmọ mi kò sí nǹkan kan àwọn ọmọ jáde wọn ò ní ṣẹ́ṣe wọ́n ń tọrọ báárà kiri àwọn bọ́ìsì wọ́n kówó wọ́n kú Ṣàngó yìí àwọn títí wọ́n kú Ṣàngó yìí wọn ò ní ṣẹ́ṣe gbogbo ọ̀nà bàjẹ́ ẹni ń tajà òdòǹkọ́jọ́gbọ́ mọ́ kì í ṣe ohun tó dà ẹgbà wà lọ́wọ́ àwọn ìjọba yìí lọ́wọ́ Tinubu. Mo gbọ́dọ̀ máa ṣe kọ́lọ́ ṣe fún wa yìí. Ìyá ló fi ń jẹ wá o. Ó sì yà jẹ wá. Ẹ gbà wá lọ́wọ́ wọn. Ẹ ṣàánú wa. Kárí jẹ kárí mu gbogbo ọjà wọn. Ráìsì wọn. Gààrí wọn. Ó sì bọ́dà náà.
Ọmọ Tinubu wọn sọ lánàá ní ọdún mẹ́ta sí. Lánàá òfin ẹ̀rọ ayé ìṣèjọba. Ẹgbọ́n tó rí rẹ̀ àdúgbò.
They asked her that somebody said that Bala Blue should be allowed to come back, that the person speak well or not. The woman said no, like never. He's suffering us.
Chief Bola Tinubu, APC Master Strategy. Chief Tinubu, Happy New Year Festival.
Happy New Year Festival.
Happy Democracy Day, sir. We say let us bring you goodwill message. Our woman of God, wife of president, pastor, evangelist, first lady, ma. Happy Democracy Day. We say make we bring on a goodwill message. Nigerians, make una help me to tag Master Strategy President so that he can get his goodwill with the woman of God, wife of president. Chief Bola Tinubu and Affliction Progressive Congress, APC, this thing where when they do so, is it democracy? Is this our democracy? Is it government of the people, for the people, and by the people? Or a government for the criminals, by the terrorists, and for the kidnappers? Because we for say make una whole Bible and Quran to swear, but the question is, do you fear God? So now Ogun na suppose Ogure, Make Tinubu, make una hold, make una swear, say this thing when una they do so, na democracy. But no problem, since una say na democracy, that is how we say, let us bring you the goodwill message. Chief Tinubu and woman of God First Lady, the children where they forest for your state, and other people where they will kidnappers across the country, they say, let us send you their greetings and their regards. They say that they're proud of you. Christiana Kombi, 2-year-old girl with his mama, where they for forest, with Sikiru Salami, the small boy, with other of their classmates, small children, where they torture. Nobody know the condition, the day, the infection. They say, make we tell una, say they are proud of una. Say, na so papa and mama, they take care of children. Say, this one where they deal with kidnappers and terrorists for forest, that is their dividends of democracy. That is the real dividends of democracy under una. As they do Children's Day with terrorists, they don't do democracy with terrorists again. They say, make una clap for una self. Say, na so, na papa and mama, they take care of children. The family of the teacher, Mr. Michael Oyedoku, where they cut his head, so they're proud of una. They say, this thing, gang, na him be dividend of democracy. They talk, say, for world, husband, God, they pay two people to complement each other. If husband wicked, wife go good. If wife wicked, husband, hey, they play my fans. The one where we there for Nigeria, the combo. Nasana man is in FM, on FM. They are station born to lead. For 3 years, this is the tales of sorrow, tears, and blood. When they call democracy.
Exactly.
Chief Tinubu, you say you joined Nadeko to fight for Abiola for June 12th mandate. June 12th was about free and fair election. No? When we fight for democracy, we fight hero of Nadeko. He reach on a turn to do free and fair election. You go carry APC world chairman for Kaba, Abi Ayeto Rogbede, to come and become INEC chairman. Then you carry former INEC commissioner to make APC national chairman. Ani ori buruku lenshi. Oshi lenshi. This is the renewed hopelessness where we promise people. Children there for bush. Under Wuna, for 3 years of your democracy and your achievement, leaders of tomorrow, they for forest with terrorists and kidnappers. And when they run around the country like squirrel, they claim say you want to come back for re-election. World Cup don't start for Mexico, for US and waiting. Nigeria not there. Not because we not get talent. Chief Tinubu na because under when APC cancer leadership, leaders of tomorrow, talent, we're supposed to go World Cup, they will kidnap for forest.
Exactly.
In fact, the goodwill, the real goodwill comes from the kidnappers and the terrorists. They say, make we tell una say they are proud of una. This one, it be like say kidnapper, they go Shiloh, go collect, they prophesize on them. Say, na their year, na their season. If they go continue to they flourish, because that is the only ministry and department where they do well. Every other person is in trouble. So we say, let us send una the goodwill message. Receive it now on our own. Tinubu say he is Buhari, Buhari is you. We kukuma know. Both of you are each other's legacy. You have a covenant with failure and a bond with incompetence. Whether they give you 40 years, you will achieve nothing but the total destruction of the country. That is why Buhari say if they borrow money to pay subsidy, that is why he borrow plenty. Tinubu welcome commot subsidy. You kukuma borrow pass both Obasanjo, Yaradua, Jonathan, and Buhari combine. Ori Buruku economics, so show the underbridge economics. Now we they do for renewed hopelessness. Nigerians, make una shine on an eye. No matter how they try to frustrate you, collect your PVC. Make sure say you get your card. May nobody tell you say your vote no go count, because 2027 it must count. The thing go count. And this affliction must not rise again, because if it rise again, now human being life, they go take the play politics. While the ones who sit down there, the poor will be the subsidy for the rich. Chief Tinubu, the children for your state forest, they say congratulations. Happy New Year Festival. Ani ori buruku leshi. Oshi leshi. My name is Peter for Nigeria. What a tragedy of a country. Shame on you. Chief Bola Tinubu.
Exactly. You couldn't have said it better. I saved a couple of videos as well. Guys, I'm rounding up this live stream, okay? I was just sharing videos of what's been going on so far. So we've just watched Peter. So let's watch. Alvin has been doing great as well, okay? So this was him just saying, obviously, Nigeria, Balabulu is about to borrow more money.
World Bank, any bank.
Vivia, you see that I'm not putting I don't have time. I can't shout this night. As I don't see ECA chop, I can't shout. That's why I'm just leaving the comment there. Let the comment stay there.
Any country. Make una not borrow money, give Tinubu. Oh. The man why use our destiny and our children's future do collateral. More not give them more with the old debt. Nigeria is owing a lot of people in trillions. Do not borrow our president's money. Our country is in shambles. Our country, they casala right now. The country is upside down. We don't know if na country we dey on a zoo. This man used us the collateral to collect loan. One we go Tinubu, oh, Mona no give Tinubu money. He and the wife, they buy bus, they give APC women leaders, and people they suffer. Children where they kidnap still they inside bush. Our president will collect loan. Mona no give her, Mona no give her. Mona tell her me paid where we they owe already. World Bank.
So this is the wife of one of the teachers abducted in your state. So she was speaking Yoruba, but I'm going to play it anyway.
ìyàwó Ọlátúndé Sakios tí àwọn ajínigbé gbé ní May 15 ní Àwòrò Ẹ̀ṣẹ́lẹ̀ lọ́kọ mi ti ń ṣiṣẹ́ tí wọ́n fi lọ gbé wọn. Ẹ dákun, mò ń bẹ̀ yín ní ẹ̀yin ìjọba Gọ́fúnà Ṣèyí Mákindé, àmọ̀gbẹ́ ń ṣiṣẹ́ ṣùgbọ́n ẹ jẹ́ ká ríṣẹ́ yín. Èmi nìkan àtàwọn ọmọ nínú ilé láti látọ̀ títí bí ìsìn oṣù kan ti pé lónìí. Ẹ dákun ẹ ṣàánú wa. Ẹ dákun ẹ ṣàánú wa. Ẹ já ọmọ ajá àwọn ọkọ wa jáde. Ẹ dákun ẹ ṣàánú wa. Ó ti ń pẹ́. Ẹ ṣàánú wa. Bàbá Ṣọ̀ún, ẹ dákun ẹ ṣàánú wa. Ẹ bá sọ fún gọ́fúnà wa ìtàwọn èèyàn yìí bá fẹ́ kàn fún mi. Ó ti ń pẹ́. Ó ti ń pẹ́, ẹ ṣàánú wa. Àwọn fa ọmọ kéékèèké sílé mi nìkan àtàwọn ọmọ inú ilé, ẹ ṣàánú mi. Ó ti ń pẹ́, dákun ẹ ṣàánú wa. Àmọ́ tán jà, àmọ́ kan tí wọ́n fún wọn nú igbó tí wọ́n wà. Òtútù pọ̀, òjò ń rọ̀. Ọlátúndé Táíwò, ìyàwó náà ni kò sígbà tójò yìí ó bẹ̀rẹ̀ tí mi ò ní sunkún pé bo lọkọ mi wà. Kí lórí ló ń paṣù nínú gbọ́ ẹ ṣàánú wa. Bàbá Tinubu àwọn pẹ́yìn ṣiṣẹ́ ṣùgbọ́n ẹ dákun. Ẹ jẹ́ kí àwọn èèyàn, àwọn òṣìṣẹ́ aláàbò tán bá fẹ́ gbà àwọn ẹ dákun ẹ jẹ́ kán tètè ṣiṣẹ́ ibi iṣẹ́. Ó ti ń pẹ́, oṣù kan ti pé lónìí. Òní ló pósù kan gérégé tí wọ́n ti kó wọn. Ẹ ṣàánú mi, ẹ dákun. Ẹ wo ebi ń gbé àwọn ọmọ wọn, kò sí gbogbo ìgbà náà ń béèrè bàbá wọn, where is my daddy, where is my daddy náà ń sọ. Kí mo tún fẹ́ sọ fún ẹ ṣàánú ẹ dákun ẹ jẹ́ wọ́n tètè yọ àwọn èèyàn wa yìí. Ẹ ṣàánú wa nítorí t'Ọlọ́run ni. À ń bẹ̀ yín ni, ẹ dákun ẹ má gbàgbé àwọn èèyàn yìí sínú igbó. Náà ni kò sígbà tójò yìí ó bẹ̀rẹ̀ tí mi ò ní sunkún pé bo lọkọ mi wà. Kí lórí ló ń paṣù nínú gbọ́ ẹ ṣàánú.
So that's one of the wife of the victims of the teachers taken in your state. So like I said, these are the people. They said they've trained them 720 repentant Boko 720 terrorist repentants back into the society. Or more, we are not ready. Anyway, VeryDarkMan posted this video an hour ago.
All right, so tomorrow we are taking the protest to Nyanya axis. So we are meeting at Carroll Bridge, peaceful walk. See, since where they go, nobody don't fight. You understand? We don't disrespect police or insult them. We don't disrespect the military or insult them. What we do is that we want them to hear the noise. We want them to know that we are standing in solidarity with the children in the bush that have been there for more than 3 weeks now. We want them to know that we are standing in solidarity with the teacher that was beheaded and the teachers that are still in that bush. We don't know what those children are eating. We don't know where they are sleeping. We don't know if they are sick, if they are taking medicine. We don't even know what's happening to them. 2 years old, 3 years old, 5 years old in the bush for more than 3 weeks now. And if we keep quiet, they will forget them. If you remember, Chibok girls,
of June.
This is how it started. Bring back our girls. Nigerians moved on. Until tomorrow, those girls, they see the side bush. They leave some of them and some of them see the side bush. And this is why Boko Haram get the audacity to still continue to go to kidnap our school children. From 2024 till now, they've kidnapped over 753 Nigerian children from their schools. So we say no. We say no. They must hear our voice loud and then they must end it. See you tomorrow. Carol.
Anyway, guys, that's all I've got to share with you guys today. I'm just going to do my closing and then I will call it a day. And just like everybody has been saying, and just like I've been saying on my channel as well, even now, those of us that we are still saying that, oh, go and get your PVC, even Nigerians now, they are starting to doubt that PVC will help in this case. But regardless, Nigerians should still go out and get their PVC. And as a parent, if your children attend local schools, I don't see any reason why you should be getting your kids ready to go to school. As long as they are not at that age where they are writing exams. We saw, was it last week, that they said WAEC exam, it was in maths, the student did not see that exam until 10 o'clock at night. What if at that time of the night those bandits approached or came to that venue? Because I don't understand why students are writing exams at 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock is not even school hours. Why should they be sitting WAEC exams at 9 o'clock at night? Same to something similar happened during JAMB as well. Like, what if during that time at night when they were writing the exam, all these bandits came there? What would, like, our parents at times, yes, I know we are parents, at times you're like, oh, you're going to pay school fees. Be using common sense at times. Keep your children safe at home. Keep your children safe at home. At the end of the day, in as much as I advocate for children going to school, there are lots of millionaires abroad, everywhere in the world, that some of them did not even go to school. But they are recognized as one of the billionaires. They are millionaires. They have money. They have multiple businesses. I would rather your child is safe than you send your kid to school and then another bandit come. They carry your children again. You can homeschool them. Stay at home. Keep your kids at home until at least we get to hear how this government plans on stopping this bandit that keep terrorizing children, terrorizing community, kidnapping people, and the worst of it all, they are not only showcasing videos of they are not only showcasing videos of money. Now they are now doing giveaways. Nigerians are going onto their comment section, dropping account number, and now they have started sharing videos of when they are KYing with. I mean, it's so far since all of this kidnapping started. I've only seen one video of where apparently the bandits dropped a video of where they were KYing a woman, where multiple guys KYing her. That is the one of the videos I've seen since all of this banditry stuff happened. And yes, I've heard of victim stories saying that, oh, there are some women that were KY'd while being held. They don't care if you tell them you have husband or not, they KY you. And it's not just one, it's multiple of them. They KY you. And I think in the past week, I've seen 3 videos of, victims of kidnapping who escaped. Some their health, their health is in jeopardy. They are trying to get better. Their health has been a mess. Some their mental health has been disturbed. A lot of trauma. But then this government, all they are interested in doing is borrowing money, campaigning. They are trying all they could possibly do to rig this current election. Like, I'm tired of Nigeria. And as always, Nigeria now, like I said, the World Cup they've started playing World Cup. Nigerians are watching World Cup. Before we know it now, World Cup will finish. Big Brother Nigeria will start. They will start watching Big Brother Nigeria. Like, we are not ready yet. We are not ready yet. Anyway, guys, stay safe. And as well, also, I think a week ago, I did a video that you need to warn your loved ones to avoid unnecessary traveling. If it is not a must for them to travel. If that travel, like if that trip is not urgent, let them sit down at home. Avoid any unnecessary travel, except you have ransom that you want to go and pay. If you have ransom that you want to go and pay, you can allow your family members to be traveling by road, traveling anywhere. But advise them to avoid any unnecessary travel. And all of the warnings that Kemi Olunloyo has given, if you're in Abuja, be very, very vigilant. If you're in Kwara State, if you're in Edo, be very, very vigilant, because these are the places that Kemi Olunloyo has been saying that people have been giving her information that something's going to go down there. So let's stay safe. Let's stay safe. That's pretty much I can say. And do your best also by getting your PVC. At least you have the chance to practice your what was that English that Files the bad guy used earlier on, that is in front. I don't know what it said, but it says something like get your PVC so that you can also participate in selecting the best people to rule the country. Thank you so much, Vivian. I'm rounding up as well. Anyway, with that being said, I think that's all I've got to say today. Stay safe, do your bit, get your PVC, and keep lending your voice. All I know is that Bala Blue must go. It was never voted in the first place. He said it was his turn, as if there's a waiting list somewhere. It was his turn. He never promised Nigerians anything. Hence why he doesn't care. His wife, his cohorts, none of them care. Anyway, thank you so much, everybody, for being here. I really appreciate you all. If you're going to watch this video back again, please like, comment, leave your thoughts and opinion as always. Subscribe, share, and join my membership. I mean, my membership fee is about £2.99 a month. It's not a lot. It's just a way of you supporting me as a small channel. And yeah, share this video as well. And thank you to those of you who have been here from the beginning. It's been almost over 2 hours I've been here. Thank you for being on this show with me tonight. I really appreciate it. And yeah, I will see you guys later. All right. Bye for now. Bye.